Hello and welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed the last Benevolent talks. I am kind of just getting into this still, and so I want you guys to understand that I like to do multiple recordings back to back, and so this is still part of some of my newness and learning and trying to figure out how this is all going to sound. So hopefully as time goes by, and it will, I'm sure, it'll get better. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and today we're going to sit down and we're going to have ourselves a talk about just kind of talking about imperfection. So to trail off from the prior episode, the thing is about me is that I am one of the most real people, and anybody who really knows me knows that I have a tremendously large heart and I care so much. So understand that when I talk about how much I truthfully love and care about you guys, I am being honest in that aspect. It does not go on deaf ears to me when I listen to the universe and its trends, how much everybody in this world truthfully means. But to talk about imperfections. So I think that this is an important episode because I think we all have a tough time facing our imperfections or our demons or our issues, and we fear them. Whereas we don't coincide to understand those negative aspects of us and recognize that simply because you have those thoughts or feelings does not define that you are those thoughts and feelings, okay? Life is about figuring out who you are, and it's also about figuring out if you are going to let certain things define you. Will you be the person who takes advantage, hurts people, and wants to live with their demons in an aspect where you embrace them? Or do you want to live a life where you can be an inspiration, where you can just show compassion? You know, life doesn't have to mean when you're a good person that you're out here helping out like charities all the time, or you're helping that lady cross the street. You know, being a good person is defined by being the best person that you the person can be. Sometimes it's hard for us to want to do certain things that are good because it feels like there might be something wrong for you, you know, or, you know, there's just something contradicting you, or it's difficult to get yourself willed out of your space to want to go do those things, you know, because we're constantly, as the people, battling our own things, and, you know, maybe sometimes it feels like charity is difficult to want to go do because you're struggling. And I fall into that area of like, I would love to help more charities out, but man, I don't make the money. I need that for myself because I can't even get by, man. I would love to be able to help, but I don't have that cash right now. But eventually I will. I genuinely believe that, and I'll be able to make a difference. You can't allow the mistakes that you make to define you as the person that you are, okay? Because if you allow those mistakes to define you, then yes, you'll be that mistake, especially if you repeat it over and over and over again. Life, it has karma, okay? If you're doing something to take advantage or to then, you're probably going to find out you're going to get caught, and it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you do it enough, karma will catch you. It doesn't matter if it's now in this life or it's another life. Personally, I'd rather it be in this life because I don't want to know what comes next if I really fuck around. Because anything that happens in this life is probably a pale in comparison to what happens when it comes to being universally treated, okay? Because we're just us. Yeah, you can get incarcerated for the rest of your life if you really frown and find out and do some dumb shit. But if you make a mistake and you learn from your mistake, the universe is not going to punish you because you learned from that mistake. You became better after recognizing and realizing how you felt. And a lot of these talks are going to be kind of about how the universe views us and how it treats us. And like I said in the last episode, I'm not trying to be some, what was that? Visionary. Sorry, just remember the word. So, I'm not trying to be a visionary, or I'm not trying to be some sort of prophet, or, I'm not trying to be, okay? The difference is that I've had enough universal connection at this point through trip experiences to really understand the nuance of so many aspects of our life. I'm a helper, and I have to know the blueprint to be able to know how to do that, okay? And I've been blessed to be able to be in the position that I'm in because I understand so much nuance about why we're the way that we are. There is always constant light and dark that battles, and it's not just in the, oh yeah, light and darkness, they're fighting constantly. It's in ways that we can't even fully understand. Like, why is it that you and I have these thoughts and feelings, right? Why do we want to, when you're driving your car, go drive it into somebody else? You have these fast thoughts, and you're like, man, that's not who I am. I am not that person. Why the fuck pop out of nowhere? It's because light and darkness fights in ways that we can't see. It is so powerful that we can't do anything about it. Your demons, or your intrusive thoughts, so to speak, that is darkness coming in randomly to try to destroy you and harm you. Light exists constant, but darkness is always there, waiting to take full advantage of you at any given opportunity. It's like being a salesperson. It's like saying, hey, I really want you to buy this item that is really cool. Like, look at it. It's got all these like spikes and shit on it, and like when you grab it, it like might hurt you, but it's really cool. Just like look how it like spins around, and just be careful with it. It's kind of one of those things. It's like, hey, do you want this like kind of thing? But it's kind of cool for whatever reason, just because like look at it. Like, why? Why is that randomly appealing to us? Like, oh yeah, let's just drive into the other oncoming traffic and end it all. It's not saying that that's something that I do. I know that happens to everybody though, just about. But those things exist because it wants to hurt us. It wants to take us down. It wants to take full advantage of us and show us how weak we can be. But that's the thing, is that if you allow it, then yeah, you're proving it right. Absolutely. And especially in a constant, like, if you continue to repeat things against people's will, or hurt or harm others, or take advantage of people, then absolutely, you're gonna get slapped back. And you're proving those demons correct. But the difference is having the strength to overcome those demons and overcome the issues that you experience on a day-to-day basis, trying to shove you down and put you in a place that you don't feel like you can crawl out of. It's there. It's almost always there, trying to claw at you and get you to end it all. Because it doesn't want you here. It wants to interrupt the flow of how things go. It doesn't want us here. The darkness does not want us. But the light, it brought us here. The light brought us here to give us free will to be who we really wanted to be, give us opportunity, and show us that we can be incredible, that despite all of the negativity, despite the issues that we have on a daily basis, despite all of those things that constantly come in and fight us, we have to be strong and fight back and understand that you cannot just simply give up because it's too hard. Currently, and this is just me being transparent, life is hard for me. I do this because it helps me cope with how difficult life currently is. But I do it because more than anything, it has to be. I can't be denied anymore of who I truthfully am and who I want to help prosper the world into. And I can't sit here idly by anymore and watch the world pass every day with a worse and worse off situation where nothing gets fixed. And like, as of recording, like the whole Trump and Epstein thing right now is crazy, man. Like, release the documents. Like, you're literally proving the world right that we are in a ring. Okay? That's what you're proving the world right of right now. Like, you can course elite friends up there killing children. I cannot believe the shit that is coming out of our government and governments, for that example, for that matter. All of it's yeah. But to get back to the main point of what I'm talking about, understand that you are not defined by your mistakes, but you can be if you allow them to. You are always the light at the end of the tunnel, as long as you try to be the best person that you can be. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Stop letting yourself fall into these tropes and these traps, into these dumb situations. Get yourself out of it and just be the best person you can be, man. And that doesn't mean taking advantage of that statement. That means genuinely be the best person that you can be. It doesn't mean you just try. It means that you actively try to be the best person that you can be, always. Do not take advantage of people. You will see in your karma, it will backfire. Every time. Doesn't matter, man. But I think that is a good stopping point. I think that gives you guys a solid observation into what mistakes look like and how you should not base yourself off of those mistakes, but instead learn and grow from them. Long answer for something that should have been relatively short, but I figure it was good to expand upon it, so there you go. So, I appreciate you all for tuning in once again. I hope you enjoyed. If this is something that you like, please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that you can see more of this. Obviously, I will likely post these always. This will probably be something that I do always, but it's always good to get vocal support in the comments of any of my socials so that you guys can show support. So, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.